Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, heaven Godspeed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Műsoraink sok nyelvet tartalmaznak. Kérjük, tekintse meg itt suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Theodore, a Greek individual, made the ultimate sacrifice to protect his human companion and save the life of his best friend as well as two others. Heroic animal people who save human lives. Please continue watching to find out more.
Without wishing to sound too preachy, this Genesis command for humans to follow a vegan diet is for me enough to awaken me to a larger sense of the moral significance of what we put in our mouths and wear on our backs. The Reverend Father Chris Moore, vegan.
Izga Waran. This is how the citizens of Djibouti greet each other, meaning, "How are you?" in their national language of Somali. Peaceful viewers, I'm Nima, and today I am joined by my best friend Omar. We are dromedary camel people from the northern African deserts. The inhabitants of Djibouti wish for your life to be filled with peace and radiance from the divine. Welcome to our show, Heroic Animal People Who Save Human Lives.
We are proud vegans who gather all of our nutrients from plants such as grass, leaves, shrub twigs, and trees. To survive in the harsh conditions of the desert, we can go for at least 1 week without water and over a month without food. Our famous and very prominent hump stores fat, which we use as energy when food and water cannot be found.
We're super excited when we find fresh water, indulging to quench our thirst, and can drink around 114 liters in one session. Oh, what a blessing it is.
We can travel up to 32 kilometers a day in search of our favorite leafy greens and life-giving water. Today, we are on one of our long walks. Like humans, we enjoy passing the time by sharing stories. Many tales of our kin rescuing humans have been spreading through the Grand Barra Desert. We would like to share a few with you today. Let's begin with the cat person who saved his elderly human companion.
Tamara Longmuir was notified that her elderly neighbor, who lived on a large farming property, had gone missing. Ms. Longmuir quickly organized a search party and went looking for her.
911, what's your emergency?
The group looked all over the area, but sadly could not find her. The team then noticed the elderly lady's cat person, named Piran, pacing back and forth and meowing at one of the gates to the cornfield next to the house. Ms. Longmuir knew Piran was extremely close to the lady and decided to look in that direction. Sure enough, they found the senior had gone through a barbed wire fence and fallen to the bottom of a 21-meter ravine. The 83-year-old lady was brought out of the gully without any significant injuries. The rescuers said they may not have reached that area for hours if it was not for Piran trying to get their attention to save his beloved human companion's life.
How incredible that feline individual led the rescuers directly to his loving human companion. Hey, Neymar, did you hear about the time a fellow dog person kept his human companion warm in the frigid Croatian mountains?
No, Omar, but it sounds interesting.
I heard this one from the Docker's Gazelle we passed a few days ago. A human named Gigabekich was hiking the frozen peaks of the Valebit mountain range where he sustained an injury and became stranded, while the rest of his group unknowingly continued their journey. His loving dog person, North, did not. Once North saw his human companion was hurt and unable to move, the 8-month-old Alaskan Malamute used his body to cover his friend, ensuring his warm fur would keep him alive. Believe it or not, the canine protector did this for 13 hours until the man was rescued. Amazing story of love, and to think North was just a puppy.
There are many stories like this from the human kingdom. Once, during a car crash, Cam Laundrie and his friend had been thrown from the vehicle, and both were suffering from injuries and hypothermia. Mr. Laundrie's Shiloh Shepherd canine companion Tinsley, who was also injured, sprinted out onto the road until she got the attention of police officers. When the officers noticed Tinsley, she ran back to the crash site to show them where her human friends were located. After discovering the overturned pickup truck and its occupants, the officers were in awe at Tinsley's courageous love for her human friends.
Supreme Master Ching Hai awarded Tinsley with the Shining World Hero Award in 2022 for this noble act of courage.
Such stories bring me to tears. The loyalty and love from our animal family. If our human sisters and brothers knew how much we love them, they would reconsider their food choices and live the benevolent vegan lifestyle.
Vegan, because we love all beings.
Let us take a moment to bask in the sun's heavenly rays of light. When we return, we will share more heartwarming stories. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to Heroic Animal People Who Save Human Lives, as we share more true stories about Allah's love bonding the animal and human kingdoms.
Many of our animal friends display a perfect example of how we are all supposed to treat each other, regardless of which species we come from.
Of course, like this pig individual whose cries saved 3 human lives. Theodore, a pig person, lived a happy life with his human companion Courtney Goff in Oklahoma, United States. One night, Theodore woke her with his oinking sounds. Courtney woke up to the sight of flames and smoke.
I think he was oinking because he knew something was wrong.
Courtney then ran to wake up her friend and father. After the humans safely made it out of the apartment, Courtney then attempted to go back into the fire to rescue her beloved pig friend. Her hair caught fire searching for Theodore, but sadly, she could not find her animal companion in the smoke. Theodore made the ultimate sacrifice to protect his companion. He sadly passed away in the smoke-filled room, but saved the life of his best friend, as well as 2 others.
He lived a good life.
And he saved yours.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Wait a minute, is this the same type of being that humans eat as food?
Yes, Neymar, it is. Pig people are just wonderful childlike friends, and they, like other species, only want to set a loving example for humans to show them how much we should care for each other, regardless of our species.
I have one more story to share about how heaven works through us animal people to take care of our human relatives. It is the real-life story of how a seal saved a man who tried to end his life. Kevin Hines, attempting to commit suicide, jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge, 25 stories above the water. Immediately after bounding over the rail, he regretted his decision. He instantly began to pray, "God, please save me." He shattered his lower vertebrae on impact and plunged 21 meters into the Pacific Ocean. Knowing he wanted to live, and with his lower body paralyzed, Kevin paddled with his arms to reach the surface, but he was unable to stay above the water. He continued to pray.
God, please save me. I don't want to die. I made a mistake. I broke the surface. God, please save me. I don't want to die. I made a mistake. Bobbed up and down in the water. God, please save me. I don't want to die. I made a mistake. I can't die here. If I die here, no one will ever know I didn't want to. No one will ever know I knew I made a mistake. And that is when something began to circle beneath me.
A sea lion individual was below Kevin, circling below him faster and faster until the oceanic animal person pushed him to the surface. Kevin laid on his back as the rescuer kept him afloat until a Coast Guard boat pulled him out of the water. 1 year after the incident, Kevin and his father, Patrick Hines, went back to the Golden Gate Bridge to bring closure and peace. Patrick asked his son to bring a flower with him to throw into the water at the spot where he jumped. Father and son said a prayer, and Kevin tossed the flower over the edge. The flower landed gracefully on the water, making tiny ripples, and then a sea lion person leapt out just around where the flower landed.
It was a miracle. What more evidence do humans need to stop consuming our friends and switch to the vegan lifestyle? When humans look down at their dinner plates, consider that what they call meat or food are also God's children, willing to risk their lives to protect unconditionally. We animal folk have families, friends, love to play, and deserve the right to live a free and peaceful life, just like our human counterparts.
Well said, Omar. Please, everyone, be a hero, be vegan, save the world.
Vegan. All animal people vow to help you by all their means.
Benevolent viewers, thank you for joining us on today's show titled Heroic Animal People Who Save Human Lives. Coming up next is No One Can Escape One's Conscience, Part 3 of 3, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May you and your loved ones enjoy more peace and prosperity under the guidance of heaven.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AW.